Hey everybody, welcome back. So today I am outside of my dad's shop. My dad does automotive frame repair. He does rocker panels, cab corners, he'll do frame. Basically, in Pennsylvania, they're real strict when it comes to getting your vehicle inspected. So he does a lot of that, but he does it well. Because some shops, you know, they kind of rig it up, but he does it well. We're down here today. I'm gonna go in and just show you a little bit what he does. I haven't really had him on the channel much before. I know we've done like brisket and he's been on a couple of times. He helped install the jackery, transfer switch and everything, but I was just gonna take you in and just show you what he does. And I've got him a little gift that was sent to me by a company, which we'll get into. It's right here. We have a borescope. He has an older borescope, but it doesn't really work well. And it can't articulate or anything like that. So we're gonna go on, I'm gonna show you what he does, and we're gonna give him his gift. He's gonna try it out. Here's a lift that he's been wanting to install for a while. I know he probably will this year. It takes a lot to get that in there though. That is extremely heavy. There's my truck. It is still broke down, but that'll be done soon. Here's a project he was working on. You got this old camper. There's a lot of stuff set on it right now, like any other shop, but it's an old camper. He tore the back off and he's been welding. We just got a set of chairs on there right now, but when that's done, that'll be in a video. He has his space heater running right now. Well, turbo heater. This is the curtain that divides the cold side of the shop with the warm side.
Alright, well this is a Chevy truck we're working on, and we put a new patch repair on the frame. So we're going to go inside the frame and see if there's any more issues with this camera. We'll go right through one of the holes on the side of the frame and then go up through.
Well, I want to thank DXZtoz for sending me this, and this is a articulating borescope. It does 360, but it's a 180 two different ways. So you get a 360, but it's 180 two ways. And you can simply adjust it by turning that knob. So we're gonna try it out. Dad's gonna, like you say, he's gonna run it through the frame.
This port here.
Okay.
We already have a new repair down there, but I would like to then check up in here where I can't see. You know, the one I have is nothing like this. It's definitely a professional setup.
I will say on camera, I already did try it, and it's very clear.
That is.
You can also take pictures and video on it as well.
That is very.
So I already checked out of the box. It's like 3/4 charged. Slides on right here. That's where it fits, and then this is the lock to keep it locked on.
The knob here on the side that turns that is unbelievable. That's the hardest part about anything with the camera. You always end up it straight, and you have to try to bend it a foot away, and it never works.
All right, Dad's gonna run it through.
I'm going to go through, and you can see by me turning the knob. Wow, that's unreal.
You can just turn it around in there.
Unbelievable.
And also,
I have a camera, and it will not do nothing like this. To show the customer what the issue is, and you can see right there, that's new steel. That one piece right there, that was all a new plate put down there.
Wow.
On the left side. You can see everything. And I think you can... Alright, on the side of this truck here, we cut the rocker off on the bottom. It's already gone.
Alright, now we're down in the pit.
Some of these spots are pressed, and the patches are all the way down through there. But like this here, these spots are always hard to get into. And I use the camera, but it always binds up because I can't have the aim like this. So you get frustrated. This shows me everything.
And you can just turn that on the swivel.
I'm just turning the knob, and I'm able to see spots that, you know, how bad is it inside, and you know, that there now I'm seeing it's gonna have to be cut out, and I could get a little better view of it. and this is another job that I'll get without showing the customer this. They don't know if you're just trying to invent work. This way they can see it. If they want to save their vehicle, this is what they have to do.
Okay.
On these vehicles, these frames in Pennsylvania or anywhere there's a lot of salt, the rust is terrible. All of these frames rot out on the bottom. Doesn't matter if it's a Chevy or a Ford. No make is getting away with it. Then what we do is we come back and we put new steel in and buy them some time and then get them back on the road with our PA inspection. A lot of people don't like the inspection, but when it comes to the frame, it's a safety aspect. So it needs to be done. Not many people do it, but rockers, cab corners, and the frame is the biggest part that puts these vehicles in an early grave. And most people still owe money on the vehicle, and that's where it's, you know, goes wrong.
The salt's really harsh on these vehicles.
They put brine down, they mix everything, you can't get it off, it gets up underneath the floor. And over time, you get a tiny little hole and then it fills full of salt, and then it just, all summer long, it's just eating through your frame. And then over time, you hit it with a little hammer and you get a bigger hole.
Well, I let Dad get back to work. His turbo heater, he had to turn it back on. It's really cold, especially in the brick building. So he had to turn that back on. But when it's on, you can't hear anyone talking at all. Links will be down below if you want to get the two-way articulating borescope. And I really want to thank DXZtoz for sending it. Dad's going to enjoy it. He's going to use it a lot. And links will be down below for that. But now, we got to go get some meat from the butcher shop. Been running really low on meat. I went to Walmart. The meat's really expensive. It's about the same price, you know, as a butcher shop. But when you go to a butcher shop, it tastes a lot better. Like if I get beef from Walmart or a store, I actually get like sick from it. I don't know what the deal is, but I get sick. But if I get beef from the butcher shop or pork, I don't get sick at all. But from the store, I get sick. I don't know if anyone else has issues like that. I don't know what they're putting in the meat, but something's up. So we're gonna go head there now. They close in about an hour and a half, and we're gonna get a box of meat. Bunch of turkeys on the way back home. They're just sitting there. Alright guys, I just got back from the butcher and it was 56 bucks for what you see here. We got 6 cube steaks, 8 pork chops, 2 pounds of sage sausage. I like this sausage, especially on my diet. There's no sugar or anything in it, it's just sage and it's really good. We got hot snack sticks and I think 4 pounds of wings. 56 bucks. I'm not sure what it is by you guys at a butcher. I know it's obviously not way cheaper than a big store, but I don't get sick off of this meat at all. That's what we got. Well, I kind of missed this camera. I forgot how clear this is at times. The autofocus is a little weird on it, but I was just messing around with it, and it's, I don't know, my camcorder has a good quality, but at the same time, like when you're traveling with the camcorder, the thing's like this big, and then you gotta have a giant tripod for it. With this, I just have this little like, well, it's a mini tripod. It's like a desktop one, but the legs fold in and you can use it as like a selfie stick. So I am really thinking of doing more vlogs like this. Like, it's not really an in-depth vlog. Like, usually there's more in a vlog, but you know, there's 2 things in this vlog, you know, and I did them the same day. This is all today, so yeah, I feel like me and vlogs might work. I did them a long time ago, and especially now since, you know, I'm not able to do the camping as much until my back's kind of healed a little bit. It might be good for me to do some vlogs. You know, just whatever I'm doing, I'll just take this little camera along, because the camcorder, when you're trying to do a bunch of stuff, it just gets in the way. It's huge. But with this, I can have it in, like, you know, a pocket like this, and I can just record, you know, if I'm doing multiple interesting things in a day, or even just 2, you know, I'll make a video for it and put it on. So I hope you guys enjoyed just one of those videos. Dad enjoys his new borescope. That was his prize for featuring in the video and trying it out. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next video.